BJ Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the WGC FedEx St. Jude Invitational is about to begin. Hi, I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam, and we're in the city of Memphis, Tennessee, made famous by the King of Rock, Elvis Presley. But Rich, at TPC Southwind, this is no song.
This is no song. This is a very difficult golf course. In fact, I think one of the most underrated golf courses on the PGA Tour. The reason why they call it TPC Southwind, because it blows out of the south a lot every day. And it's a tough golf course. It's demanding. The greens are small, they get firm, they get fast. So finding the greens in two or in regulation, it's not easy. And once you get on them, there's enough undulation to really make some putts very difficult. All in all, the players are going to be challenged all week long with a golf course that is right in front of them, but difficult to figure out.
You better bring your A game to this property. It's so tough, isn't it?
Either that or bring your blue suede shoes.
I'm looking forward to today, that's for sure. And in it goes for the par. Starting the round at even par. The second at TPC Southwind presents the first real birdie chance. Just a short par 4 playing 401 yards.
Pretty good shot there.
Time to take a look at Ian Poulter from earlier.
I gotta say, this is a 10 on the scale.
Okay, let's get back to the action. Time for the second shot here on the second hole. A wonderful shot, a chance for birdie here at the second. 12 feet to the cup coming up. If it's up, it could be in. Always nice to hold those for a birdie. Currently 1 under for the tournament. The third hole at TPC Southwind's a strong par 5 measuring over 550 yards from the back tees. A bit of water comes into play here on the second shot, so be mindful of where you leave your approach. Well, Rich, in the thick stuff here, not a good spot to be.
He's going to have to go down after this one, try and dig it out as best he can and hope for the best.
Getting ready to play their third.
Yeah, that'll work. That's fine.
What an opportunity to make a birdie. It's half a chance of being holed, this one. Some momentum being built now. That's back-to-back birdies.
2 in a row there, Luke. Getting their groove on.
Well, good move there. Anything north on the leaderboard's always pleasant. The fourth hole here at TPC Southwind is the first par 3 on the course, and it measures just under 200 yards. Just avoid the penalty area to the left. This one needs to kick left. Setting up from the first cut here in the green. Well, that should limit the damage. Nicely done.
Out of the rough, out of position. Never mind. That is not a bother. Knocks it in. Thank you very much.
I'll tell you what, there's been some great golf being played all over the course. Let's have a look at this. And how about this shot from Patrick Cantlay? Lining up for his third now. Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. The fifth at TPC Southwind is a long par 4 measuring 485 yards. It requires a good strong drive to avoid the bunker on the left and then an accurate approach into this green. Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway. Coming off a string of 3 birdies. Opting for the 4-iron here. That should find the surface. Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse.
Slim chance for a birdie, but in all reality, 2-putt for par would be just fine.
That's outstanding. What a putt. And with that, he'll move to 4 under par. Well, that's worth reviewing. Let's roll the videotape. Just one off the lead after that hole. The strategy at the 6th here at TPC Southwind on this par 4, measuring just under 450 yards from the tips, is to position your drive from the tee to give a clear shot into this green. Oh, that's a high caliber shot. Going with the 8-iron here. This one could take a little bounce to the left. That's an absolute ripper. What a shot. A chance here to take top spot on the leaderboard. Ah, that's a shame. Comes up shy.
I hate to use the word choke, Luke, but that's exactly what happened there. A flat-out choke. John, talk to us. What do you got for us?
Well, I'm down on the 7th hole, and JT's just getting ready for his next shot. All right, 27 feet to the cup.
And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. The 7th at TPC Southwind is a strong par 4 measuring 482 yards from the back tee. A big clump of trees on the left and the one on the right is to be avoided off the tee. Also, a good angle to attack this green is from the left half of this fairway with a huge greenside tree that also affects any poor approaches. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron.
Just needs a little bit more of a kick to the right.
But not a bad approach. He'll be putting. Johnny Mack, what's the news?
Well, we're on the 11th hole right now. This is Ian Poulter's next shot.
Sitting at 1 under the card, tied for 5th. That shot goes down, and that will be for birdie.
Oh, a messy little lie in the bunker, but that is not a problem for this player. Yes, in the hole.
Let's get back to it, shall we? Lining up the birdie putt here. Get excited. This could go in. And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. And with that, he'll move to 5 under par. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that.
The lead continues to grow. This is simply amazing.
Yeah, nicely played.
Outside chance here for the birdie.
Okay, steady now. You'll take the tap in for par any day. Now 2 shots up after that one. The finishing hole on the front 9 here at TPC Southwind plays downhill towards a dogleg right. There's a big body of water, the short front left of this green, so make sure you've got enough club to reach the surface. Well, it's time to head back down to the fairways. John, what's up, mate?
Down on the 10th hole now, guys. This is Justin Thomas's next shot.
And back to the course with the live action. This one from about 160 yards out.
Wind back into their grill. They need to flight this one down.
Any bounce to the left here would be helpful. Good shot there. Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie. Ouch, that hurts. Oh, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. And that putt will drop. Well done. Lovely position for our leader here, Rich. Out in front, but a few holes to go.
Yeah, no time to start thinking about that lead, Luke. They got to keep their head down and keep going forward. Cannot think about that lead or people will pass them.
The 10th at TPC Southwind is a par 4 that plays just over 450 yards from the back tee. A lot of players take less than driver here to position their ball for the best approach to an uphill green that has a number of tiers on it. Accuracy on both shots are required. Taking aim from around 190 yards here.
Wind's blowing from left to right. They're going to try and hook this one in the wind to slow the golf ball down.
Looks to be going with the 4-iron. Oh, what a gorgeous looking shot that is, Rich. Our man on the ground, John, he's down there. What's the news?
Down on the 11th hole. This is Justin Thomas's next shot.
Ooh.
Oh, that's incredible. He sold it.
A little punch shot here. Oh, yes. What a result. Fantastically played.
Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today. Looking better.
Remember, putting's a finesse game. Well hold. And now that finds him in first place. The par 3 11th at TPC Southwind measures just 162 yards, but looks can be deceiving here. While it looks pretty, it can bite you. Make sure you've got enough club here on approach. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Lovely effort that. A chance to move to 6 under the card with this putt. It's tracking. Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today. And that will move him to 6 under par. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. The par 4 12th is only a short one, measuring 406 yards from the tips. but you need to be very accurate off the tee. Avoid that huge water hazard to the right, and that'll give you the best angle into this green. Any drive that's pushed left will make it a difficult approach, and be wary. There's water over the back of this green, which you can't see. It's time for another highlight. Let's head to the 13th for this wonderful shot. This is a superb shot from Patrick Cantlay. We've left yourself a long way between the holes, so let's get this one close. Just didn't drop. Just 6 feet between he and the hole. Yeah, we'll take that. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. The par 4 13th at TPC Southwind plays uphill and 472 yards. Dustin Johnson once hit a drive here, 375 yards, which left just a flick wedge in. It set up a victory. Have you got the power in the tank? That's what it's required to make a birdie. Lining up from around 160 yards.
Wind is blowing left to right. Going to try and hold it against the wind.
Needs this one to kick right. We've known some good iron players in my day, but you're right up there.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
Let's recap this big putt. Let's return to live play now. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole. That's frustrating. 4 feet to the cup. Not a bad line, this. That's a good putt for par. You'll take it. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. The 14th at TPC Southwind is one of their signature holes. The par 3 that plays downhill considerably long, around 240 yards, is hit over a big body of water to the right. Fortune favours the brave here. If you need a birdie, go flag hunting. Otherwise, lay up to around 20 feet left. This would be a great up and down from this spot. Oh, just missed. And they'll walk away with a par on this one. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Leading by a couple after that hole. Accuracy is required at the par 4 15th, just 395 yards off the tee. Players like to lay back to give them their right number into this green. And there's a little creek that meanders through the centre of the fairway here and up to the right side of the green. So make sure your approach is accurate. Well, that's beautifully judged. And let's take a look at this shot from a moment ago. And how about this shot from Patrick Cantlay? Let's get back to it, shall we? Oh, good look at a birdie here. And he just keeps putting a gap on the rest of the field. What a putt to hold.
And anything can happen down the stretch. Let's see what takes place.
Currently 7 under for the event.
3 holes remaining, Luke. This is getting awfully fun.
That's heading for the fairway. Well, there's a very good reason why he's leading this tournament, and that's Exhibit A. Well, that was absolutely met. Great strike. The final par 5 at TPC Southwind is a good one. Up the hill, Rich, and a chance to get there in 2.
Second shot back up the hill at 16. Bunkers on the front left and back right of this green could pose some problems. However, this hole generally plays the easiest on the golf course. Go ahead, take it on the flagstick with your second.
Big chance here. Well played. What an eagle. Our leader is out in front by a whopping 5 strokes.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on? Let's find out.
The penultimate hole at TPC Southwind is a very strong par 4, measuring 490 yards off the back tees. There is a little creek that runs through the centre of the fairway here, but that only catches the biggest of drives. There's 2 big trees either side that you want to position yourself in the middle of, so then you can hit a clean shot to the green. 2 strong shots required to get onto the surface, and even once you're on the green, par isn't assured. Now, man on the ground, John McCarthy. What's this lie look like, mate?
This is a dicey lie, guys. Really deep rough here, and it's really thick too. Hopefully they can deal with this and be on their way shortly.
Oh, lovely shot into a few feet. He has this putt to save his par. That's well holed. And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. Well, the finishing hole at TPC Southwind is an absolute beauty. There's been some heroic moments like hole-out eagles, and there's been triple bogeys that have cost championships. Your job is to get the ball safely into the fairway here. If you're not a long driver, don't take on the corner. But if you can, it'll leave you just a short iron in, a chance to seal a victory with a birdie. Oh, what a shot by our leader. It's all come down to this. A putt for the title. It's got a chance. And there you have it. The winner of the WGC FedEx St. Jude Invitational. What a win this one is.
And a hard-fought win indeed. The winds were blowing all week, but this player outlasted the rest. I gotta say, gutsy performance all around. Great win.
And Rich, they only had a narrow margin the entire back 9, but they were able to pull out the win. That's very gutsy, isn't it?
Luke, impressive win all around. I got to say, a gutsy performance at the end of the tournament. Final 9 holes. Job well done.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow.